Hi everyone, my name is Tiffany, and first I want to apologize. I was supposed to actually go live yesterday at 7 o'clock, but a virtual event I was in ran over, and I felt that I needed to be in that space because I had an amazing time. But I promised myself that I would come on during my lunch break today and go live and talk to you about what I was supposed to talk about yesterday, which are the benefits of decluttering your closet. So, if you were here on Tuesday, I talked about how your closet is ground zero for building and creating the style that you desire and want and need to build as you are a professional woman, a woman in leadership, you're a CEO, you're an entrepreneur, you're a founder, that how you look is important. And in order to get to that point, the very first thing that you have to do is, for me, I feel and believe wholeheartedly that it literally starts in your closet. So if you have not watched that live stream, if you are on YouTube, it is in. Be sure to go back under the live streams and watch. And if you are here on Instagram, it is in the live streams on Instagram from Tuesday. And also, welcome to everyone who will be watching the replay because I will be keeping the replays up. But if you ever can't find them here on Instagram, you can always go over and find it on YouTube. The link is in my bio. So today's topic is the benefits of decluttering your closet, and they're not necessarily the same things that you keep hearing over and over and over again. And I mentioned on Tuesday, I want you to think differently about your closet, that your closet is a space where we all start our day because we all literally get dressed every morning. Doesn't matter what we put on. And sometimes we forget exactly how important your closet actually is because it houses the clothes and the items that make you feel good, that when you put them on in the morning as you're getting ready for your day, they should make you feel confident. They should make you feel good. They should represent and reflect who it is you are looking and you want to show up as every day on a daily basis, because your clothes are, in essence, a visual business card of you because your image speaks for and before you. So, what I'm going to talk to you today about is the benefits of decluttering your closet. And don't worry, I'm not going to keep us on here long because I have to get back to work. So, number one, the clothes you don't wear are hiding the clothes that you do wear. Now, you have a closet full of clothes. There are clothes in your closet that you don't wear, but there are also clothes in your closet that you do wear. The clothes that you do wear are being hidden by the clothes that you don't wear. So you want to get rid and you want to remove those from your closet because now it'll allow you to do two things actually. One, it'll allow you to actually wear the clothes or find the clothes that you wear, that you would like to wear, because half the clothes you probably enjoy to wear, you probably can't find them. And it will also allow you to see exactly what it is that you need so that you can fill in the gaps and the spaces and the holes in your wardrobe to at least begin to build the actual foundation of the wardrobe that you need. Because the clothes that you don't wear, they're just taking up space. They're draining you of your energy. Robbing you of your time because remember, you have to search through. So it might take 10 to 15 minutes for you to search through and find the clothes that you're looking for that you actually want to wear. Or at times, you have that small piece in your closet, like maybe right in the front, that maybe has the same, like the five pair of black pants that you always wear, or the same shirt that you wear, but there are other clothes in here that you can actually wear. And yes, they do think it does drain you, because the one thing is that you have a lot of stuff. And this, I'm going to go off on a tangent a little bit. It's not just clothes, but it's just a lot of stuff in general. So one of the things is people always make fun of me because I don't have a lot of things, and that's just in general. And I'm not a minimalist by any means. However, I like to keep a space that is curated, that is clean and clutter free. So I don't like a lot of things on everything. If something doesn't have a purpose or meaning in my house, I get rid of it like right away. Like I literally most recently bought a paper shredder because I had paper piling up. So I just wanted to get rid of it. But the same thing goes for your clothes too, because they drain you of the joy that you want to have when you get dressed in the morning, because you have to sit around and look in your closet and you're like, okay, before I open this door, I have to like literally prepare myself to get dressed, to get ready, just to get dressed, to where if you're waking up at the last minute, if you're not planning them the week, say the Sunday before for what you have on your schedule, and you wake up late, or you're not pulling your clothes out the night before, you have to pull them out that day. And what if you're running late? Now I got 10 minutes before I have to log on for work or log on for this meeting. It's gonna like, it messes with your time. So you definitely want to do that, because your closet should be a space that brings you joy, brings you confidence, and it should be fun. And I'm not just talking about the closet, like creating the actual system in the closet, like getting a closet system, because those are great and amazing too. But it's just having a space that is clutter free, that you kind of like when you open the doors, you can hear like the angels singing and the bright lights and all those things. And it should reflect like who you want to be, like if you want to make it a boutique, but you have to get rid of the clothes that you're not wearing, so that you can find the clothes that actually bring you joy, and the clothes that actually that you will need to bring you joy, to begin to build and lay the foundation for your actual wardrobe that you want to do. So number one are the clothes that you don't wear, or hiding the clothes that you do wear. See, so if you want to hear the birds when you open up your closet, you just have to clean it out. And cleaning out your closet through this whole series that I'm doing this month, it's not an easy journey. It's not as easy as everybody thinks. And I think that's why people avoid it so much, because it's not easy. It can actually be really emotional. But if you want to hear the birds sing when you open up your closet, you got to get through the rough part. And then once you get through that part, you can have all the birds and the sun shining and all of the fun stuff that you want your closet to be. You're actually able to achieve that. So, yes, you can have the birds sing when you open up your closet. I think that is a great thing. I just want to see the lights, and I just want to be like, I just want to have my closet ultimately one day to be like just a place of peace for me, to where I might have a little lounge in there where I can lay in. And if I get a closet big enough, I might be able to put my office in there. But that's for a whole nother subject for another day. So number two, it helps declutter your mind. And this goes back to a little bit of your energy. So, cleaning out your closet, as I was saying earlier, it can be emotional when doing it for the first time, because we accumulate so much stuff. And I always go back and tell the story of about 10, well, maybe it's further than 10. It might be maybe like 12, 13 years ago. It was actually maybe about 2 years before I actually relocated to Charlotte. I cleaned out all of my closets. So I lived in an older home, so the clothes that I had a very small closet, and I had bins at the bottom, my drawers, and I think I had another closet in the other room. I literally got rid of like 8 bags full of clothes, shoes, accessories, everything. And when I was done, it was hard because a lot of my clothes, seriously, they had price tags still on them. And I remember when I was moving from my apartment to my house, my sister was like, "Ma'am, do you stay living in the mall? Because all these clothes have price tags on them." I had a lot of clothes that I did not wear, and I had that small piece of clothes that I did wear. And it could be because it brings you with being overwhelmed, having anxiety, and it just feels like a weight is holding you down. But once you release yourself of the stuff that's in your closet, it will feel like a weight has been lifted off of your shoulders. That is literally how I felt. And then at the same time, I'm actually able now to go in and breathe new life into my closet, because now I can fill it with all the things that bring me joy. If I want to, I can curate a space, that has all the fixtures and the lighting and the mirrors and all the different things that I want. But all of this goes back to is just cleaning out your clutter. It will free your mind, and it will also allow you to not only breathe new life into it, but it'll allow you to be creative with it again. So being creative with your closet is now you can be creative with, how do I want my style to be? What do I want it to look like? Because right now it's so cluttered. You're just getting dressed in the morning. It's just like, I'm just going to throw on this pair of pants. I'm just going to throw on this thing here. and it's not going to reflect, who you are. But now you can be creative and have the space to where you're like, oh, you know what? I can wear this purple shirt with this blue pair of pants. Now I'm just talking and giving examples, right? But if that's what you wanted to do, that's exactly what you could do. That it brings your creative juices flowing, because now that you've gotten rid of everything and created a space, now you can begin to curate it to the way that you actually want your closet and your style and image to be. So, with doing that, it literally helps you declutter your mind to where now you have this new creative juice of flowing, and you can get on your Pinterest boards and you can take a look and you can figure out and you can say, hey, I want to look like this and I want to do that. But before, when your closet was full of all these clothes, before cleaning it out, you weren't even thinking about that, or you weren't taking it serious at the same time. But now, because you have to come in and clean and put new things in it, one, you can become intentional about it, and two, you can definitely be creative. And if you're joining me right now, I am talking about the three benefits of decluttering your closet. And one, the first one we went over was the clothes you don't wear are hiding the clothes that you do wear. And currently, it is also helping declutter your mind. And before I get to the last and the final benefit that I have today, if you are looking to get started with cleaning out your closet, if you are on YouTube in the description box or even on Instagram in my bio, I have created an actual free mini course to help you with getting started with cleaning and detoxing your closet. So if you are ready to do that, be sure to click and gain access to that today. And did I mention that it is free? And it will literally walk you through each of the steps. I give you a little bit behind the scenes, not the whole secret sauce, but I give you like the basic framework of the secret sauce to help you at least to get started with cleaning out and doing your closet. So be sure to check that out. Now, for the last one, now this is completely different. And like I said, for me, I want us to think of our closet being completely and utterly different than what we're used to thinking, and maybe even sometimes on how other style coaches, other personal stylists, other wardrobe coaches, how everybody thinks. I'm going to think about it always and completely different. So here is the last one. So say, what are we going to do with all of these clothes that you currently have in your closet, but you don't want to necessarily give them away, you don't necessarily want to throw them away, and you don't necessarily want to keep them. So what do? You can actually sell those clothes for that you don't wear for the clothes that you will wear. So there is cash, golden gems in your closet that you may not wear, but someone else may wear. So say, for example, and the always go to is, say you have something designer. Maybe you purchased a Bowman blazer, but you no longer wear it for whatever reason. Well, you can go and you can either consign it, you can put it on somewhere like the Real Real, you can set, on Tradesy, any of the websites that are out there, you can actually go and sell them. And then you can save that money for pieces that you will want to actually wear and invest the money in, because building the foundation of your wardrobe is a little bit of investment on the front end, but it also helps you. It's the part of your wardrobe that I believe is always going to be there and will always stand the test of time. And no matter what your lifestyle is, those will always be there, but you'll have to interchange some other pieces here and there. And it could be for just like your foundational pieces. Everybody calls, we have these essentials. Well, whatever is essential for your wardrobe, you can begin to buy them. So if you want to have them a mix of high lows in there, and you have a list of clothes after you've cleaned out your closet and you've made this list, now what am I going to do? Because some of the stuff I want, it might be a little expensive. Well, you can take those clothes and you can sell them. And that way you can put it in a savings account or whatever type of vehicle you want to put it into, so that you can begin to save the money and set a date so that you can go shopping and buy the pieces of clothing that you know that you actually will wear. And it will also give you the time to go in and provide you with the time frame, as you're going through and getting together exactly what it is and how you want your style to look and be. So always remember that as you're working on your style, you can be saving up for it because you were able to sell a couple pieces, and not just designer pieces either. Even the pieces you get from Express, New York and Company, H&M, all of the places, things that you haven't worn, especially if they have price tags on them, that means they're never worn and they're still in great condition. You can utilize that to help buy for things that you would actually want to wear in your closet down the line. And it doesn't have, I'm just using buying new clothes as an example, but it could be anything. It could be saving for a down payment or a car. Heck, you might actually find that you might be able to create a new side hustle out of that because people do that all the time. But that is definitely one of the benefits that you can have once you find when decluttering your closet. So, to recap everything that I talked about, is number one, the clothes you don't wear, hiding the clothes that you want to wear. Number two, it will declutter your mind. So, let me know in the comments which one of those resonated both with you. And also, if you want me to go a little deeper in one of those, let me know because you never know. It might also even end up being a topic that I do live as interview, a podcast episode on, or anything like that. So, with all that being said, thank you so much for everyone that has joined me today. I truly appreciate it. And if you are watching the replay, like I said earlier, thank you for watching, tuning in, and the same thing for you. Let me know what you feel. And with all of that being said, I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. Stay healthy, stay safe, and I will talk to you guys next week in my next live streams. Bye, guys.